Some men just touch her body. Others reach deeper into her mind, her emotions, her identity, and leave a mark that never fades. What if I told you that attraction isn't about looks, status, or words? It's about psychological imprinting. Some men walk out of her life, and she forgets them in a week. Others disappear, and she still feels them years later. Why? Because they didn't just touch her body. They left fingerprints on her mind. And psychology explains exactly how they did it. Stay till the end and you will learn how you can achieve that with every woman you're talking to. Let's begin. Scientists call it emotional encoding, the process of turning feelings into permanent memories. Your brain doesn't remember people, it remembers the emotions they create. And when a man understands how those emotions form, he doesn't need to chase attention. He becomes unforgettable. Because memory isn't logic, it's chemistry. Attraction lives in the same part of the brain as addiction, the dopamine system. Every spike of surprise, mystery, and excitement releases dopamine. And dopamine demands closure. That's why she can't stop thinking about the man who made her feel and then vanished. Her brain is trying to finish a story that never ended. The greatest psychological hook isn't love, it's uncertainty. When pleasure and confusion collide, the mind becomes obsessed. The first psychological principle is mystery. The unknown creates tension, and tension is addictive. When a man reveals everything, curiosity dies. But when he disappears with purpose, he triggers what psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect, the tendency to remember unfinished emotional stories. She replays moments, analyzing every word, searching for meaning that isn't there. You're not present, but your absence becomes louder than anyone else's presence. The second principle is contrast. The brain doesn't notice constant comfort. It remembers emotional extremes. Laughter followed by silence. Warmth followed by distance. This contrast releases neurochemicals that carve deep emotional memories. Frank Abagnale, the legendary imposter, used this exact pattern in Persuasion, alternating charm with cold detachment to make people crave his approval. Consistency creates safety. Inconsistency creates obsession. The third principle is unpredictability. The human brain is wired to scan for patterns. When someone breaks those patterns, we can't stop thinking about them. It's called intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes gambling addictive. When attention and validation come at random, the brain clings to the source, hoping for the next hit. That's why cold detachment can be more powerful than constant praise. Predictability satisfies the heart. Unpredictability hijacks the mind. The neuroscientists call this phenomenon emotional ensuring. Every powerful emotional moment leaves a biochemical tag, a memory code tied to the person who caused it. And once that anchor is in place, every reminder, a scent, a song, a place, reactivates the feeling. That's why some men never really leave her life. They become ghosts in her nervous system. But here's the dark truth no one wants to admit. Staying in someone's mind forever isn't about love. It's about control. Con artists, politicians, influencers, they all use the same psychology. They understand that emotion creates loyalty stronger than logic ever could. And the men who master it don't chase attention. They create emotional gravity. People orbit them, even when they're gone. So remember this, attraction fades, looks fade, but the way you make someone feel, that stays locked in their brain forever. The key isn't to be perfect, it's to be unforgettable. Give emotion, take it away. leaves silence where others would explain. Mystery is not distance, it's design. And the man who understands the psychology behind it doesn't compete for attention. He lives rent-free inside her mind, forever.